my new master at last. I am C2N2, steward of this vessel.
Hello there.
It is my extreme good fortune to serve you.
Glad to have you aboard. Tell me your functions, C2.
C2 series droids represent the latest.
Is this not my droid?
Everything from starship technical maintenance to nutritional advice.
We just got the ship back. I assumed the droid was always mine.
Welcome aboard your Corellian Xaz light freighter. A marvel of customization.
The Xaz light freighter.
Speculate why such large engines were mounted to its hull. Along
To
with
go
the
fast.
usual accommodations, you'll find a secure captain's locker for storing valuables. Your bridge contains an ever-updating map of the galaxy. It's quite beautiful to look at. Priority alerts from the Republic network are accessible at the HoloNet console.
Very nice.
Long-range communications are available via the Holo terminal.
Oh, it's so Corellian-tastic. I really like the look of this ship.
Intercom will inform your crew that you wish to meet. Do you have any questions, Master?
Yeah, Skavik only had the ship for like 5 minutes, and then I stole it back from him. Did he... Are you a former droid of Skavik's? Because Xaz is acting like he's never met this droid before.
Been too long since I was aboard. I'd almost forgotten all that stuff.
My duty is to ensure you need never concern yourself with such matters, Master. Which brings up one final point. As you can see, I am not equipped for physical danger. My function is to maintain the starship as your home away from home. I am happy to assist you with any non-hazardous task, of course. I pride myself on the utmost attention to detail.
Well, that's lovely. Yeah, I could equip you for combat. I've never done that.
Add a little armor, some combat protocols, and a blaster, and you just might be worth something.
Master, please. Any non-factory modification will void my warranty. Whenever you are ready
can't
to
have that.
depart, consult the galaxy map on the bridge. The ship's computers will handle the rest. Oh, and you may wish to investigate the cargo compartment. The items within it arrived before I did.
Oh, yes. We've been introduced already. Yeah, you don't want to go voiding the droid's warranty. Zerka Corporation will come and break your kneecaps. Oh, I'm so glad to finally be back on my trusty little XS Corellian light freighter. And we've got a mission. We're still tracking down Skavik, and we've got leads either on Nar Shaddaa or on Taris. But you know what? I've been away from this little ship for too long. Let's go get into some fun, get into some action, dust off the cobwebs, shall we? Oh, this is cool.
There's our shuttle.
Oh, we're escorting the shuttle? Okay, let's go.
Easy target.
Nice. Oh, this is fucking awesome. How have I never done this game mode before? Oh, there's debris. We got ships coming in. I'd like to see Skavik try all this. Ah! Big boomer. Let's go, let's go, let's go.
We're good at this.
Oh, man. I'm really putting the ship through its paces on this one. Oh, I got missiles, too. Nice. Okay. Gotta start using those.
Is that thing on autopilot? Heavy fire up ahead.
This is quite an intense-ass battle for my little smuggler ship to be in the middle of, actually.
Scratch another one.
Oh, it is good to have a ship. Nice. Those missiles are actually really effective on the engines. Oh, God. It's so, like, intimidating the way they jump out of hyperspace like that. I love it. just got to escort this shuttle the rest of the way to safety. We gotta be close. That's the planet Fondor over there. Ooh, there it is. There's the flagship. Alright, we can see our destination for the first time. Imperial scum. Alright, we're not out of the danger yet, but we're so close.
Keep them coming.
I can't believe it took me so long to discover this game mode. This is so much fun. Alright, and there he goes. He's docking on the Neon Knights flagship. That was awesome. Oh, cool. And then we go to hyperspace when it's done. Man, this is sweet. Whee! Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, that was good. That was some good space battling. Alright. Now I feel alive again. Let's set a course for Taris. That's some pretty sweet flying, huh, Corso? He's like, if you'll excuse me, I need to go throw up.
Ah, Taris. Did you know you've just landed on the biggest graveyard in the galaxy?
Risha, you have a twin.
There's not much to enjoy here, besides skeletons, ruins, and man-eating creatures.
As long as there's a cantina, I'm happy.
Are all your inoculations up to date? I doubt the watering holes here rate more than a 1 in Trampetta's star guide. Taris was the Coruscant of the Outer Rim, until some lunatic leveled it centuries ago. Now
Some
it's a
lunatic
toxic swamp.
indeed.
We're here for an astrogation chart that was in a vault when Taris fell. That vault's somewhere in these ruins.
How do you know the vault still exists?
It was built to withstand anything short of a supernova. Our lost vault was designed to be recovered after a major catastrophe. All we need are the right sensors to locate it. The catch is, the only person I know with access to those sensors is someone who hates me.
Someone hates you? But you're so likable.
Try not to slip on your own sarcasm. I wouldn't want you to break anything. Yet.
Ooh.
I made our contact an irresistible offer. One of the deal's terms is that she doesn't have to see me. I need you to get that vault's location, Captain. Impress the stars out of her.
People always tell me how impressive I am.
That must be a terrible burden for you.
Yeah, it's hard.
I
It's
should
really
also
hard.
warn you. Skavik knows about the vault. We can't let him catch up.
I'm curious how you know what Skavik's up to.
You told
He
him about the
wasted a
vault,
lot
didn't
of
you?
breath trying to impress me into his bunk. It never worked, but I learned a lot about his plans.
Okay.
The astrogation chart in that vault is essential to finding Nocdrane's riches, Captain. Your contact name is Beryl Thorne. When Beryl gives you the vault's location, come back and see me. Oh, and try not to let anything eat you.
Copy that. Can't wait to find out why this Beryl Thorne hates Risha so much.
I'm Agent Saganti with the Republic Customs Office. What brings you to my planet, Captain?
Oh, Customs is jamming me up already?
What's your job? Showing me how to shake hands with the natives?
Hard to believe a spacer like you never encountered Republic Customs before.
Can't say I've
Republic
had the
Customs
pleasure.
Office monitors all starship traffic and ensures no illegal goods are transported on or off this planet. There's a lot of contraband making its way around Taris. If you see anything suspicious, I suggest you report it immediately.
I sincerely have absolutely no idea what you're talking about. Honest.
That's right. You have solid citizen written all over you.
Damn right I do.
I take a special interest in every new arrival to my planet, Captain. Keep your nose clean and we won't have any trouble. Clear?
Do you give this speech to everyone?
Just the ones I think need to hear it.
Hey, that's
Enjoy your
profiling.
visit to Taris.
Alright, come on, Corso. Let's not stay on this planet any longer than we have to. Taris gives me the creeps. Hey! It's Janata's cousin. This is back when she was just a governor. Man, look at this dump. Taris was like a straight-up metropolitan world at one point. It's crazy. The destructive powers of an unhinged Sith. Look at this salvage droid, working as hard as he can. It's gonna take more than that, buddy. Looks like this is the place. Beryl Thorn.
Argo, you're leaking oil again. You want to set this whole warehouse on fire?
The Maker said it is better to burn out than rust away. Perhaps I'm testing that wisdom, mistress.
I'm looking for Beryl Thorn.
I think you found
That's
her.
me. Argo's what passes for my second in command. I recognize you from Risha's holo. Let's get one thing straight. The only reason I agreed to help is because my contract supplying the Taris reclamation project is at risk. Looked like easy credits. Turns out Taris is anything but easy. There are lots of interesting ways to die.
As long as you're breathing, you're still in business.
Some business. I'm barely covering my own expenses. If I don't finish my contract, I don't get paid. Tyrodal, my partner, died on a supply run. Put me in a real bind. I'll find that vault, but I have to finish my contract to do it. You work for me, and I'll work for you. Deal?
Can't your walking rust bucket handle things?
Not a chance. The scavengers out there would be on Argo like gundarks on fresh meat. I only have
Calm
two
down,
deliveries
Argo.
left.
It's just
As soon as
hypothetical.
you handle them both, we'll find your vault. The first job's for a Republic scientist named Vernon. He's got a research camp in Rakghoul territory.
What else do you need me to deliver?
Excavation supplies, but I'm still tracking those down. I'll call your holo when I find them. I'll start working on your job while you handle mine. Isn't cooperation grand?
I love democracy. I love the Republic. Ah, jeez, this guy
Hello
again.
again, Captain. I didn't know you and Thorn were acquainted.
There's a lot you
Agent
don't know.
Saganti. What a lovely surprise. It's only been a day since your last inspection.
Nice. Okay, so
Don't
he's
your
jamming
public
everybody up.
customs boys have better things to do than turn my warehouse upside down again?
I can inspect this warehouse whenever I want. It's the law.
It's the law! You Republic fascists?
Take
We're just
Dr.
trying to have a
Green's delivery,
clandestine
Captain.
deal in
There's
here.
no reason for you to stick around.
Have fun with Agent Fancy Pants.
You're a regular comedian. Maybe I'll find a reason to keep you around, so you can make me laugh all the time.
Poke around the warehouse all you want, Agent. You won't find anything out of order.
What did I just step in, Thorn?
My apologies, sir. I believe that is my hydraulic fluid.
Nice. Ruin your shoes.
Safe travels.
Alright, and we're off on delivery number 1. Gotta send some materials to a Rakghoul scientist who's like studying them at a camp. Which already just sounds like a super dangerous idea in the first place. Why would you study the Rakghouls? I'd study them from like behind some safety glass or something like that. So Taris doesn't have much going on, except if you are a smuggler, in which case there's a lawman who's going to stick on your ass. And honestly, I was waiting for that part of the story to come. It's not a proper smuggler story unless there's some local law enforcement giving you a hard time. So I appreciate it. It feels authentic. Oh, look, it's a trooper.
The Republic must have big plans for this area.
Oh, there you are. Dr. Vernon. Oh, good. Had to check to make sure he didn't have a Rakghoul in the bed.
Dear Daly, I regret that your husband was killed yesterday by Rakghouls. Please accept my condolences.
Yikes.
Dr. Soilan was an excellent scientist. I've never composed a death notice before. How did that sound?
The Diradali part was pretty good.
I thought a personal touch was warranted under the circumstances. Ah,
You did great,
I
man.
recognize the symbols on that container. My bio-alarms have finally arrived. Good, good. If only this had arrived in time to save my associates. Not your fault, certainly. We knew the risk of studying Rakghouls.
How did you manage to survive by yourself?
Seriously.
I do seem to have beaten the odds. Perhaps there's something about me these creatures don't like. My colleagues and I were studying the Rakghouls' behavior, hoping to find a means of containing them. We can't afford to let the Rakghouls impede our progress. The Republic's rebuilding efforts on Taris are paramount to future prosperity.
Future prosperity here?
What's so important about Taris?
This was a wonderful planet before the Sith destroyed it. The Republic must rebuild. and show that Sith aggression will not stand. I've
This aggression will not
identifying
stand,
element
man.
in the rat ghoul's physiology, making it possible to detect and track their movements. The bio-alarms you brought will reveal how the creatures hunt. However, installing them will be a challenge with all my assistants dead.
So you're studying the rat ghouls. What's the end game? To track and contain them so you can have Taris have a population again? Or are you trying to eradicate the rat ghouls? Like, what's the deal here?
You got the credits, Doc. I got the time.
Thanks to the rat ghouls, I have a budget surplus for staff expenses.
Jesus.
You're hired. Place a bio-alarm at each survey station we've established, and I'll see you're amply
Thanks to the
rewarded.
rat ghouls, I have a budget surplus. Because they ate all my assistants, I don't have to pay them, so I can give you some money. Jesus.
If I get killed, I'm gonna be so mad.
The path of knowledge is fraught with peril, but we must tread it nevertheless. Come back when you're done, and we'll celebrate your success. Normally, I'd ask for your next of kin's hollow frequency, but I'd rather maintain some optimism. Good luck.
Thank you. Thank you, Doctor.
Much appreciated.
Oh, jeez. Alright, let's go install some bio-alarms, so no more people get eaten by rat ghouls. Somehow I think that's going to happen regardless. Alright. Oh, there's rat ghouls everywhere. Ah, no! No! Ah, I've been infected. Ooh, I'm gonna need some vaccine when we get back to the doctor. Alright, let's be quick about it. Oh, that's a good Nexu. It's a good yellow Nexu who's not gonna attack us. Good boy. Alright, let's return to the dock.
Splendid work. I'm already receiving data transmissions from the bio-alarms.
Nice.
You've done the Republic's rebuilding effort a tremendous favor.
All I need now is my fee.
Oh, come now. Take a moment and give yourself a pat on the back before you dash off with your money. What you've done most definitely calls for generous compensation. Good show.
Seems dangerous to stay out here all alone.
I'm 100% safer now with the bio-alarms in place. I'll be fine. Accept these credits with my extreme gratitude.
You got a lot of faith in that
I'll
technology.
begin collating
here,
my
Doctor.
data. Thank you again for everything.
Hey, Captain. How are things out there?
That crazy Republic scientist got his gear.
Glad to hear it. That's one down, one to go. I finally located the other supplies you need to deliver. They were lost when Tyradol got killed by the rat ghouls. A Republic patrol found the supplies with Tyradol's remains, dropped everything off at an outpost near the lake.
What do you know about this lake? Is there swimming?
Only if you enjoy bathing in acid. All
Yeah,
you have to do
don't
is
swim
swim
here.
by the outpost, grab the supplies, and take them to an engineer named Ovold. Ovold will give you some planetary core samples to bring back to me. Got it?
That should be easy enough.
Yeah, that's what Tyradol said. Grab the supplies from the outpost, get them to Ovold, and return to me with his core samples. Good luck.
Alright, let's go to the outpost, pick up the samples. Neimoidian, nice.
Naya nugan. Jinim naya lak mege. Nule lak
Somewhat.
apa jam kamgram. Amkanem nang nemua inuk.
I sincerely have absolutely no idea what you're talking about. Honest.
Nakag agib kik benabab. Neya agam berakaki. Bomo gala apayang. Nilama imi amka angap.
Yeah, I was kind of concerned about that too.
Gala jiwa nimok. Bemgam nyama naya aikam.
Explain to me how that would be useful.
Beraka karam kara. Ninyamak oramag yang megik.
That will work. Yeah, let's do that.
Nibaga klamka. Agakyam. Glak nimu amya galak.
Okay, I see. Tit for tat.
Naya narangam. Kala ama mani mami. Libik bak.
I'm a little rushed right now. Maybe later?
Manub meraka naja. Kinamabam. Yak manala.
It's like that. Okay, I see.
Memgam gamgi. Nina gegwan. Amnerna hanak. Kamperem ganyam bajiyang. Mani kikum bukam.
Alright, well, looks like we don't have a choice. But honestly, doesn't sound too taxing. Let's go mess with some smugglers, come back here, get our diplomatic credentials, and be on our way. It's 1 of 5. Got a lot more to go. Come on, Corso, we got people to fight. Peekaboo. I love it when he rolls up like right in front of someone and shoots him. Oh, and there's the last one. Cool. Let's head back to the sergeant. Hopefully now he will have found the materials he was supposed to give me. Yeah.
I handled everything just like you wanted.
Nakag agib. Kik benabab. Neya agam berakaki.
Nice.
Mem amgab kugab. Kramanik. Umka kiga mayamak. Bemka naya nugan. Jinim naya. La umnan mege.
Thank you. I'll do my best. Alright, let's go find this Ovold, shall we? There he is, all by himself.
Chusa yomata chitoya, asubwi mota uipa, patoga wata kiko uba kiriwata buki donko.
You never take those things off?
Chobad I kafstuan dileji hulo kuta.
Ha! That's pretty intense.
Buka kampak nijit, tonka yiliska chanaga, kabanotase makipuna, malituta odmishka.
Didn't get my goggles, though.
Who are these scavengers?
Kupa tonti toki maki chisa chubolo
Damn it.
mawuni.
They took the supplies.
Poya toka changa goptula do bata wana wanki.
Damn it. That's what I needed.
Do pat kurira do kanki kung.
The scavengers must have a camp. Know where it is?
Piti do tenya go kakajujo. Da biska ku paliya. Pampaula ji ota kakoga hota nupisto.
Beryl owes me a hefty bonus for this.
Chobad I kafstuan dileji hulo kuta. Tauz azulas uval tung mi chakulka dimaji. Kabanotase makipuna. Malituta odmishka.
I'll do what I can. Damn it. Nothing is ever easy. And I'm assuming the core samples are part of this stolen gear. It's not just all gear for Ovold, right? let's go get those core samples.
That's right. I got you.
Nice. Here we go.
Why'd you have to go
Tyrodol.
and kill everybody?
They said you
Some
were
of those
dead.
guys were all right.
I'm here for the planetary core samples. Hand them over.
Planetary core samples. Right. You work for Beryl Thorne, don't you? That's what I used to do. The name's Tyrodol.
Until you
I
died.
was helping Beryl smuggle artifacts off Taris disguised as core samples. I thought we'd get rich. Turns out Beryl's a soft touch. Instead of selling what we smuggle on the Imperial market, Beryl gives relics to descendants of Taris survivors for a tiny finder's fee. Ridiculous.
There's an Imperial market on Taris?
No. But high-ups in Imperial space pay big credits for Taris artifacts. They're status symbols.
That's dark.
I let Beryl think rat ghouls killed me and went into business with the scavengers. They had a bright idea to increase profits. Why sell a relic to the Imperials once we can sell it a dozen times? These droids are making copies of the relics.
Counterfeit relics.
Takes guts to fleece the Empire.
And that's just the beginning. I'm working out deals with wealthy collectors all over the galaxy.
This is going to get you killed, man. People are going to figure it
I'll
out.
give you a hefty payout and a cargo pod of counterfeit relics if you keep my operation quiet. You go home richer, Beryl gets some relics to give away, and I stay in business. What do you say?
Honestly, this does sound like a better deal, money-wise. But Xaz is a little bit of a bleeding heart, and he likes the fact that she's actually trying to reunite Taris relics with people from this planet. I'm not gonna get in the way of that.
I think she deserves better than to be cheated by you.
Oh well, I guess we finish this the hard way. Droids, code black!
Nope. Here we go. Here we go. It's all good, Tyrodol. You already died once. Whew. That took some doing, but we got the core samples. Let's get back to Ovold. Alright, there's Ovold. We're one step closer to Nock Drain's treasure.
Chicos pa inikudat ijigniska chanagawa. Wo grani tampio da pushi wompa. Pu tula musta.
These aren't core samples, Ovold, and you know it.
Moja jo chaluka.
Sure they are.
Kulachi do niktitoki. Saya tupi nu aviti.
Come on, how are you going to accuse a guy with goggles glued to his face of not knowing what's in them packages?
It's alright. I'm not here to bust you.
Nokta chuna do biela. Kutogi kumpa. Gigi no lia makachisa. Doika boda pachi isa jonki.
That's fine. We can play it that way. That's totally good.
You're a pretty good liar. I think it's the goggles.
Hupa. Chiquilia pasa do bisca.
That's too bad, man. I bet you cleaned up.
Avanchi cospa tota ulia.
Yeah, you too.
Much appreciated.
Alright, let's get back to Beryl Thorne and finally give her those damn core samples. If you know what I mean. Alright. We've got the core samples. All of the deliveries have been made. I've got my diplomatic immunity. So hopefully, this is our last stop on Taris, Although I wouldn't be surprised if we have to deal with that lawman one more time. I just have that feeling, you know? Xaz Sleemo's going to be a happy camper when he's finally dealt with Skavik. And he's got his hands on Nocdrayan's fabulous fortune. Let's hope everything goes according to plan.
I can count the number of times I've been truly impressed in my life on one hand, Captain. Congratulations. You walking in with those core samples just got added to the list.
Why didn't you tell me about your side business? I thought we were friends.
Well, I guess there's no point in beating around the bantha anymore.
Beating around the bantha.
How'd you find out what I'm really up to? What happened with the scavengers?
Doesn't matter how I know. Just give me my cut.
There is no cut, and I'm not letting you blackmail me. Sorry I didn't keep things on the up and up, but you're working with Risha. I've got trust issues there.
Fine.
I don't want these relics decorating some fat senator's bedroom. They're going to the descendants of Taris survivors where they belong.
You got a real heart of gold, don't you?
There's more to life than profit. If people understood that, the galaxy would be a better place.
She's not wrong.
Hey,
Xaz does
Dad,
not understand that,
The
though.
Republic just updated my contract log as complete. And right on time. My spaceport friend granted me access to the Republic sensor array. Let's find us a vault.
Tell me about this mysterious friend of yours.
What's the matter? Jealous? Sensors are picking up the vault's unique radiation signature. That's good. Aha, there it is. Oh. Your vault is in Zone 0. That's bad.
Give me all the details.
Zone 0 is in no man's land. When the Republic first got here, it sent a bunch of surveyors to map the region. One surveyor made it back alive. Said the place is overrun with things worse than rat ghouls. Nobody goes there.
If that's where the vault is, that's where I'm going.
You'll need serious hardware to crack that vault. Risha's good at getting into places she isn't supposed to. Maybe talk to her. It's been interesting knowing you, Captain. Have fun out there.
Yeah, you too. Alright, I guess we gotta speak to Risha. I think this is the first time I've actually returned to the ship mid-planetary mission. Hey, Risha, we need to talk.
Hope you got that vault's location. I eavesdropped on Skavik and some mercenaries over an encrypted comm channel.
Oh?
They're trying to beat us to the vault.
Damn it.
Sounds like they're closing in.
Well, we better move then.
Beryl says the vault is buried in a place called Zone 0.
Then we're not sunk yet. Unlike us, the mercenaries don't have the vault's exact coordinates. From what I overheard, Skavik's men aren't having much luck in their search for the vault.
That's good, though.
Something out there is eating those mercenaries alive. Literally.
Yikes.
For once, I'm glad Taris is a death trap.
The creatures are slowing the mercenaries down, but not enough. Get to the vault as fast as you can, then open the lock with this Geonosian slicer module. It took me months to trade for this. Don't lose it, understand?
You never heard of having a backup, genius?
I have a backup. Your head. I figure it can break open anything.
Probably.
Good luck, partner. Hope I see you again soon.
Mm-hmm.
Your old partner seems to think you'll turn on me.
She's bitter about something that happened a long time ago. Forget about her.
Did you two break up?
I'll give you the benefit of the doubt. Don't make me regret it.
I promise you won't be disappointed. I'll be waiting, Captain.
All right. To the vault.
Remember me? Agent Saganti with the Republic Customs Office.
Oh, you again.
I have some questions about Beryl Thorne.
Let me get back to you.
Now, this won't take long. And it's not a request. I suspect Thorne is smuggling relics. And I think I know how she's doing it. What I lack is proof. I need someone to step forward and testify so I can arrest her. I'm looking for an honest citizen, Captain.
If I see one, I'll let you know.
That's funny. Really?
Can I use my diplomatic immunity
to
here?
Pay a generous sum for any lead resulting in an arrest.
I feel like you can't question me
Think about
right
what's
now,
best
bro.
for you. Are you absolutely sure you don't know anything about Beryl Thorne's criminal activities?
Beryl just looks dishonest, that's all. I have the same problem.
Go on. Have a good laugh. While you still can. Nobody escapes justice forever, Captain. Nobody.
Keep practicing that line, Agent. Someday it might scare someone.
Let's go, men.
Man, the law just won't let
Beryl
me
needs
be.
to clear out of here. That agent won't give up.
That's her problem, not mine.
If the situation was reversed, I'm betting she'd help us out. We should drop by her place on our way to Zone Zero. It's the least we can do.
Alright, fine. Well, it's a good thing Corso has a conscience, because I wasn't about to warn her about anything. Might as well, though. It is the decent thing to do. I just feel like we could have hit her up on a holocom. That way I wouldn't have had to divert from the vault.
Didn't expect to see you again. What's the occasion, Captain?
Republic Customs is on to you. I kept them off your back.
You have the vault's coordinates. You didn't have to come warn me, but you did.
Yeah, it was Corso's
Where I come
idea.
from, the best friends are the ones who lie for you. Guess you're a better friend than I thought.
Maybe you should reconsider your choice of lifestyle.
Let's move, Argo. We're leaving this party.
That's good.
I
Argo
want you
should
to
be
have
part of a
this.
voyage.
Saved me more times than I can count. I hope it does the same for you.
I'm glad we're parting as friends.
Risha doesn't deserve a partner like you. Watch your back, all right? I'll get off Taris while the getting
What
is good.
happened with
I know
you guys?
Argo's ready.
You have no idea, Mr. Sparrow.
Thanks for everything, Captain.
Don't mention it. Seriously, if anyone asks, don't mention it. And we're heading to Zone Zero, which is the location of the vault. Skavik's mercenaries have been slowed down by some sort of giant man-eating beast that isn't a rat ghoul, and while I don't love the sound of that, I do love the sound of finally getting into this vault and then getting off of Taris. So, here we go. Oh, this is sweet. The massive Pelta-class cruiser that's just like crashed into the mountainside here. That's awesome. Okay, well, as creepy entrances go, this one is up there. Transport Station 5. Alright, Corso. We're going in. Oh, this is cool and very creepy. It's like an old abandoned transport station. This is where the tram would run through. And I love that it's crawling with rat ghouls. I feel like abandoned transit stations are like a staple of the zombie genre, right? Relic Hunter. Okay, these are going to be Skavik's mercs. Don't let them close to you. They're infected. Ah! Kill it with fire. Oh, jeez. Okay. Oh, we're in for it now. Oh, brutish tunnel rat ghoul. I thought it said British tunnel rat ghoul. I was very confused. Oh, God, I've been hit so many times. I'm definitely infected. Whew. Yikes. Alright, let's keep going. I wonder if this brutish rat ghoul is what they talked about by something other than a rat ghoul ripping them apart. I feel like even Even the mercenaries would be able to identify it as a large raccoon. Alright, we made it through the transport station. The vault must be just across this open area. And there's raccoons, because of course there are. Nope, nope, nope. Not today. The vault door. No, we're too late.
What the? Who the? How'd you?
You are one ugly pile of scrap, aren't you?
How dare? What are you? This is first-rate battle armor. We've been through 10 kinds of pain getting to this vault, and not to
Good job,
watch
Steve
you
Blum.
open it first. Skavik, you there? You want to see this, boss? We're at the vault, but we're not alone.
Too perfect. I love it when everything comes together like this. How's life treating you, Captain? You enjoying my ship and all my stuff? What about that two-faced Risha?
I'm having the time of my life.
Too bad it's over now. Still owe you for that mess on Coruscant. You have any idea the grief I'm taking?
From who? Who you
Kill
working
everybody
for?
who cracks a joke, but that's a lot of work. So why don't you just die already?
Stop taking yourself so seriously.
A man's reputation is everything. If I don't take myself seriously, who will?
Not a damn person. That's a good point.
Rockstar, I want you and the boys to spare no effort killing my friend and make it as painful as possible.
All right.
You heard the boss. Fry this fool!
All right, let's get into this vault. Finally. The astrogation charts. Yes. We did it, Corso. All right, let's get back to Risha. I love the look of this ship. It's definitely the coziest of the class ships so far, I think. Well, Taris, it's been real fun. But, we got business elsewhere in the galaxy now.
You got the astrogation chart, didn't you? I can tell by the look on your face.
You wouldn't believe how many things I had to kill.
It's only Taris. No one will miss them. That astrogation chart belonged to an exchange gangster named Davik Kang. Davik personally mapped dozens of hyperlanes between the core and outer rim systems. He found shortcuts and hideouts all over the galaxy.
How does this chart help us find Nocdrayan's riches?
Patience. Good things come to those who trust their partners. Have you studied much galactic history, Captain? Interesting patterns emerge if you pay attention. Davik Kang's criminal empire ended when this planet was destroyed. Nocdrayan's empire was born when he destroyed a planet.
Nocdrayan destroyed a whole planet?
Technically, it was only a single settlement. Once upon a time, there was a pirate haven on the outer rim called
Yeah, but you know how
Mandelia.
stories exaggerate over the
Thousands
centuries.
of criminals lived there. One bright morning, Nocdrayan's freighter dropped out of hyperspace over Mandelia. He demanded the pirates surrender to him or die.
Pirates aren't known for surrendering.
They weren't afraid of a lone, lightly armed freighter. They thought Nock was crazy.
Sure.
When the pirates sent their reply, Nock launched a single rocket at their settlement. The warhead was tipped with an Imperial nerve toxin. The entire settlement died in less than a minute.
Oh, that's fucked.
How many people did Nock murder?
10,000 greedy pirates, give or take.
10,000.
That day at Mandelia, Nock Drain went from being a low-rent smuggler to one of the richest criminals in the galaxy. Anyway, that's how the legend goes. I should probably let you get back to work.
Is there a plan to use that astrogation chart?
I'll upload these coordinates into your Navicomputer. It'll take a while, though. I don't recognize some of these stars. At any rate, I'm ready to leave Taris. I'm sure we can find someplace more interesting to be.
You've got a bad case of wanderlust, Risha.
Hey, it's one of my best qualities.
Nice. So, Nock Draen wiped out a settlement of 10,000 pirates. And that's how he cemented his reputation as a badass. But is that also how he accrued his fortune? Was there just a ton of wealth down on the settlement that he was able to collect? I mean, if he used a warhead with a nerve toxin on the end of it, then presumably he'd be able to slip in and out once the dust clears without any risk. That's pretty awesome. I like this guy.
So, how'd you end up out here, Captain? Was there ever a time you wanted something more normal? A family? A steady job somewhere you didn't need a blaster in hand?
I've got my freedom, my ship, and my gun. What more is there?
I've just been thinking about a guy I met in the brigade. Mercenary. He'd been fighting for the Republic for 20 years.
Oh, you know Eric Jorgen. Cool, I know that guy.
16, fresh off the ship. This guy gave me my first blaster.
I thought you country boys grow up shooting.
I mean, sure, I'd handled a hunting rifle, but never anything aimed at people.
It's a big difference.
This guy told me, gun's just a tool. You use it to destroy, or you use it to protect against those who would destroy you.
And you took it to heart.
Made me think different about guns. You can't protect the people you love if you're afraid to get your hands dirty. I brought Torchy home, and my parents made me lock her up, told me not to wish away peace. I didn't have her when the Separatists came.
Yeah, that's hard. He's probably struggled with that, how things could have been different if he'd been armed, how he could have saved his family.
Nobody's right all the time.
Thank you. That's very comforting. Awesome. Well, thank you so much for watching, everybody. That's it for this chapter of the playthrough. I am enjoying the hell out of the Smuggler class story. This is so much fun. Playthroughs are dropping on the YouTube channel right here once per week. But if you don't want to wait that long, you can join the Patreon and watch up to 2 weeks ahead with early access. Thank you so much for watching, everybody.
Safe travels.
I'll catch you in the next one.